Hey everybody, welcome to the DW Plays video. This time I'm taking a look at Columns 3, Revenge of Columns. This is the second sequel to Columns, which I previously covered in a DW Plays video. And like with the first game, it is a match 3 puzzler, although in this particular case, the normal mode is actually a versus puzzle mode. And I am especially bad at those. But you may be wondering why I skipped Columns 2. Well, it's because I don't have a copy of Columns 2, because up until pretty recently, also a fun fact, there is a typo here on this cutscene. I don't know why this has any kind of semblance of a story, but they spelled pyramid wrong, and then they spell it right in the next couple of lines. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, it's a versus puzzler. It's a match 3 game. Very simple, very straightforward. There are tons of match 3 puzzlers. The idea here is that you match colors of gems in either rows, columns, or diagonals. Once you get at least 3 of them, then it will score. In this particular case, you have a couple of power-ups that you can use as well, because it is, again, a versus puzzler. But Columns 2 was arcade exclusive until pretty recently. There was a Sega Ages release of it on the Switch, and I did not pick that up because, of course, I don't like match 3 puzzle games. I don't particularly like Columns, so I don't feel the need to go out of my way to get that one. That said, I do have Columns 3 because I have the Sega Genesis Classics collection, and it's included in that. So I figured I might as well go ahead and show it off here, and if this is your kind of game, then you might be able to get something out of it. And, of course, you might also enjoy seeing me suffer through this, if nothing else. But I'll throw a link to the Steam page for Columns 3 in the video description box if you're interested in it. At any rate, let's go ahead and get this started here and see what kind of inevitable failure I run into here. But as you can see, you just rearrange the gems so that you eventually end up with something usable. And there we score some points. And there we score some more points. Let's go ahead and throw that down there. Now, of course, I am not good at this kind of game at all. And I do not like this kind of game at all either, so that doesn't help. Just never liked puzzle games like this very much to begin with. Get a double combo there. And let's see here. We'll go ahead and throw this down there. Don't really have anywhere good I can put that, so I'm just going to put it there. And of course this happens to you, which is quite irritating. So much fun having this constantly throwing you off. It's a great time. Yeah, I don't know who first thought of versus puzzlers, but I'm pretty sure they are absolutely pure evil. Just kind of the worst kind of people, because they like to see you suffer. It's about as best I can figure here. That's what this feels like. It feels like it was designed by somebody who likes to see players suffer. And of course I can always use one of these power-ups if I feel the need to. I don't really feel the need to at the moment, so we'll see how this goes. Also, the speed picks up, which is always really annoying. That knocks the gems back down, so that's a useful power-up there, obviously. So we'll just keep this going as long as we can here, and just see what we can manage. And of course, it's gonna just keep doing that to me, which is very, very annoying. And it's also still not really giving me anything I can use here. Oh, there we go. Finally get something I can use. Alrighty. Just drop that down there. And we get a bit of a combo going here. And now I'm going to go ahead and activate that because I'm going to need it here soon. As you can see there. Just throw that down and get the get those scores rolling here. Okay. Now that's just rude. And of course this spider is all just smug about it too, so that's bonus points there. And keep destroying my gems, which is not cool at all. Get a little combo going there. Why not? Yep, just keep throwing me off there. Great. Great times there. It's very, very rude, very irritating. I really don't know why people like versus puzzlers. They just seem mean to me. That's the best I can figure. Is just they feel mean. Because after all, they do pretty constantly mess you up here and just throw a monkey wrench into the works. Like that. It's just thoroughly obnoxious. Okay, that works. Just throw that down there and get some basically free points, because why not? Get a big chunk of gems gone there. That works. And then of course it's a mess. And of course, now we're getting to the point where the speed picks up enough to where it's a problem. And of course, they screw me over again, because why not? And of course I get a thing that would help me out there. Not paying attention. Oh, we actually managed to win. That's surprising. Normally I fail miserably and lose this. But then it just continues on with a second round because I don't know, versus puzzler. Anyway, that's columns 3, folks. If you watch this and got an idea of what it was about, you're going to know for yourself whether it's something you're going to be interested in or not. Obviously, I get basically nothing out of this kind of game. If anything, it just irritates me. But I know there's a lot of popular versus puzzlers out there, a lot of match 3 puzzlers that are very popular. Columns was obviously popular enough to spawn 2 sequels, and actually the series continued on up through about 2002, I think, or 2005, or something around like that. I think it was just getting re-released, though. As far as I can tell here, just doing a quick search before doing this video, the last major entry in the series appears to have been Columns Crown, which was released for the GBA back in 2001. So it didn't really seem to last much longer after that, other than just being bundled in with other stuff. So obviously your mileage may vary on this. Again, I don't get much out of it, but I'll throw a link in the video description box to where you can grab a copy of this if you're interested. It is cheap if you get it individually, but otherwise I would only really recommend getting something like this as part of a collection anyway. I mean, if you're getting the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive collection anyway, then this is included in there anyway. So you get plenty of good games in that collection, so something like this isn't really a problem if it's already included in there anyway. At any rate, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next video.